in-law a fake copy of my house key and exposing her at Christmas dinner.
It's all downhill from here.
I want to preface this by saying that I, 34, married my husband, male 37, a year ago. His mom is snoopy and annoying as fuck. She just can't help it. It's how she is, as my dear in-laws say. My husband and I purchased a new house recently. Congratulations. My mother-in-law kept pushing to get an emergency key. She promised she would only use it in an emergency, but given the fact that she already had an emergency key to our old apartment and walked in on us being intimate twice,
Am I interrupting?
my husband didn't think it was a big deal. I'm sorry. Ew. What was the emergency? Why did she need to walk in on you guys getting busy? I just couldn't trust her, so I sent her a fake key after she kept pushing, and she had a smug look on her face after I hand delivered it to her. I never understood that. Why does one need like an emergency key?
For emergencies?
Days gone by, and on Christmas dinner, mother-in-law angrily called me out on the fact I gave her a fake copy of the house key. Well, why was she trying to get into your house? Was it an emergency?
There was a non-emergency emergency.
She shamed me for doing this in front of everyone, but in my defense, I asked her how she found out, and she said days ago when she came over at 4 while my husband and I were out. Why? I reminded her, didn't you promise you wouldn't use it unless there was an emergency? So you tried to get in when there was no emergency and you broke the promise you made to us. She wanted to snoop around. She looked red in the face, and the other family started staring, and some even laughed at her for the face she made. She suddenly got up from her seat and rushed into the kitchen, where she had a huge meltdown. So loud, the next door neighbors must have heard. Literally, I have never heard a 60-plus-year-old woman throw a tantrum like that. I fail to understand why she wanted to get into your place in the first place.
Catching her in the act.
She got caught doing something she shouldn't. Needless to say, dinner was awkward, and my husband and his sister were giving me looks. My husband went off on me in the car, said I lied and manipulated and humiliated and exposed his mom, and said he wouldn't have let me get away with it had he known. Wait a second. Didn't your mom, like, break into your house? Didn't your mom also expose her at the dinner table? Like, this never would have happened if your mom hadn't gotten her fingers dirty, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, now.
We had an argument, and he's demanding I apologize to his mom for my childish behavior and for ruining Christmas dinner for the whole family. You're not the one that went and had like a massive tantrum in the kitchen. Am I the a-hole? So this went off unexpectedly, and I thought I'd show my husband some pretty helpful comments I found on here minutes ago, but he got mad at me when he saw it and said I was nuts to talk about his family online. Why are you embarrassed? Because it's embarrassing?
Yeah.
He demanded my phone so he could delete it, but I refused, and I went upstairs into the bedroom. I've never seen him so agitated, and I didn't think he'd react like that, honestly. But thank you guys for your support. It means a lot. I'll update if I can. You're not the a-hole, and the fact that your husband doesn't see what is horribly wrong with this situation, I don't like it. No bueno. Not the a-hole. I'd rethink my marriage if my husband put his mother